Guys, watching Go.2, and today I'm going to do a review on episode 5. We're halfway through the series. It's crazy. And my tablet's going wild. Leave it. Yeah, I cannot remember the name of this episode for the life of me. So I'm just going to say episode 5. And let's just get into it. So, we start off on a junkyard, which the 13th Doctor, Graham, Yaz, and Ryan are looking for something the Doctor needs to find on a junkyard. It's alien planet. And they find out they're on the wrong alien planet. And we learn that they've been on other adventures that we haven't seen because they reference a load of stuff before. So that's interesting. They're doing a load of adventures which can lead into Big Finish or comics, which is good. That we have some non-screen adventures as well. So there's been a lot of time since the last time we saw them. And so Graham finds this bomb thing, and it's a trap. For some reason, it's a trap. The Doctor says a trap, and nothing gets mentioned of that. They just say, oh, it's a nasty trap, and then it goes off. But we don't find out who set the trap up. What's this for? So, maybe someone's playing a game with the Doctor, which we'll find out later in the series. That could be interesting. That would be good. It might be something the Master might do, you know? Play tricks with the Doctor each adventure. Or maybe there's a big theory of all the villains going off and disappearing at some point and not getting their comeuppance. Maybe all the villains are actually teaming up and setting traps for the Doctor now as she goes along. Then we go on to the spaceship, the alien hospital spaceship, and we see some warrior type woman and her brother and some robot guy, and I couldn't care about their characters at all. They were boring, and I didn't give a crap. I didn't give anything for them. I knew one of them, which was a shame, because I was like, oh, he's going to be good. And he weren't. He was just like, you know, it was alright. He weren't the best. And that was the comedian guy. I don't know his name. He was coloured. He was comedian. And I really like him as a comedian. He's funny. I think he really is a good guy, but he didn't do any comedic stuff, which comedic people in Doctor Who don't have to do comedic stuff, but he weren't a good character either, so it didn't intrigue me, and I weren't happy with it. I weren't happy with a lot of the characters, to be fair, in this story. The hospital people I couldn't care about. The guy at the beginning was nice, but he was telling the Doctor what to do, and this is just makes you think, the Doctor wouldn't stand for this. She says, oh, I don't like being told what to do, but we want to see her lose her temper and go, oi, I'm in charge, listen to me, I'm the Doctor. But she hasn't done that yet. She hasn't got some balls. Well, she's lost some balls, but you know, yeah, we'll leave that. What else? Oh, the alien, right. I got rumoured before I watched this episode it was more like an adipose from series 4 of the Doctor and Donna in the first episode, then adipose creatures, and it does look like that. It looks like a bogey version of it. And, yeah, it just wants to eat power, and that's it. It just wants to eat power, it don't care how it gets it, it'll kill everyone, it'll rip the ship apart, and it can breathe in space, and it can do whatever it wants, literally. And the Doctor's been around a lot, but she hasn't known any of the villains that's happened so far, which is interesting, because you'd think, oh, I know this villain, but she doesn't know any villains so far, which is a bit, The Doctor loses her TARDIS again, which is annoying, because we've already had that now. You don't do it a second time, literally. And now they've gone into the past for the next episode in India. That's next week anyway, but we've lost the TARDIS again. Why? Okay, and it ended really just like they did a prayer at the end, and it ended like that. I was like, okay, right, okay. I tell you what I did like. There's only one thing I really liked of this story: the guy getting pregnant. It was funny as hell. Literally, Oh, they played on that, and I liked that. That was the only thing I was interested in. Graham and Ryan supporting this guy giving birth, and then I think the baby comes out the testicles. They cut the testicles open, and then Brian had a look. No, Graham had a look, and he was like, "Oh, I'm never gonna non-see that ever again." But we shouldn't look at that. It was just funny. I just loved the scenes, and the only person I did care about was the guy giving birth. I just wanted to see Ryan and Graham just try and help this guy. It was funny. That was the only thing I was interested in. So that's what bumps this story up a little bit. But everything else, I'm just not bothered. The villain is boring. Like, it would be okay if it popped up and then there was a bigger threat as well. But it weren't. It was just like, it tried doing scary faces, and I'm just like, mate, I'll just kick you, which Yaz does. Yaz boots it like a football, and bye. We learn a bit about her playing football. Oh, another thing we learn about. We learn about Ryan's dad. We learn about him. We learn about his mom dying at an early age, and we learn about his dad again and how he learns to know how his dad's feeling in some ways, but his dad still could be an idiot at the same time, so we don't know as well. We know bits more about his dad, which they keep on playing out in each episode, so eventually we're going to see him, maybe in the next series, or maybe at some point near to the end of the series, but we're in 5 episodes now. There's only half a series left. That's it. The Doctor, I thought she was alright. Everyone was like, I loved Graham. I loved the guy giving birth. Everything else I didn't bother with. And even the Doctor, I was a bit bored at the moment. So, yeah, this is a negative review, really. And let's just get to the ending. Let's review it. I promise next week's going to be good, because the trailers actually look really stunning for the Indian past adventure. We learn about Yaz's ancestor, which is interesting as well. We learn about a bit more about time travel. How are they going to get the TARDIS? Yeah, let's just rank this and get it over and done with, because I'm not fussed with this story. Out of 10, I may give it... You know what, I don't think the second episode I didn't enjoy. The Ghost Monument, I really didn't enjoy that until the ending, the TARDIS. This doesn't have anything going for it, and I'm going to put it lower. It's probably the lowest of the season so far for me. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Just a straight down the middle, not bad episode, but boring episode. Not a good episode, it's in the middle. There's nothing there. The characters are a bit boring. It's not a bad episode, but there you go. I'm just going to end this here because I'm rattling on at something that's nothing need to talk about. I've said it all. But next week, I will definitely think I'm going to be positive, because I'm excited for next week's episode, and I'm intrigued to see how it happens and what goes on. It looks interesting. But please, let us have a good villain. I want a lot of more deaths. I was expecting a lot more deaths in this series. I want more. So, anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave you all guys. Comment down below, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.